It would be interesting to share so many interpretations as part of them, because that's what is all about this exercise.
So, Jochen, you had a special doubt?
No. We're talking about the end. I was telling that I found it a little bit overreaction, but then I had an overreaction of all these women around me.
Overreaction? Can you explain what you mean?
Yeah, about that she there was such a difference with how she was in the movie than the end, how she said, "I'm not done," you know.
No, but
That
to me it
for
seemed
me it
very
was too much.
gradually. I had the same situation with Annette yesterday. To me it went very gradually from the start of the movie, how her character was, and to me you could see her more human side more clearly developing, or you could see it more clearly during the film, and it came to an end with the scolding at the end of the film. To me it was gradually, but I heard other people say it's not gradually,
But
she
the
just
difference
started
is,
crying.
I saw him in the morning at 6:30, and you saw him in the evening at 9:30.
Yeah,
Then it's fast overreacted, I think.
Yeah, you have an observation.
I just liked the title, Doubt, and how it explored. It left everyone in doubt. This man was in doubt, everyone was in doubt, even us who watched it up to the end were left in doubt. So I just like the script, the way it was written, that it comforts to the title of the whole movie. That everyone is in doubt, even us who are viewing, even people who are all in doubt.
Interesting.
Some of the people are asking trying to figure out which is actually the true version of the situation of the guy, whether he's guilty or not, the police say he's guilty or not. For me, it's very interesting that the movie ends without any kind of explanation whatsoever, whether he's guilty or not, because I see the movie in a way also signifies religion. The entire movie is about seeking for the truth, and religion is for seeking for the truth. And you see all of those components in exploration of religions, like self-fulfilling prophecies, how the nun, for example, start to see a lot of signs, and by those signs is that she's convinced that he's actually guilty. But that's her own interpretation of all the signs that she watched. And then you can see also a different interpretation from the side of the priest. And then you see two possibilities, and both can come to the end, which is to the truth. And so I thought it was very clever that you don't reveal the truth, because it really does feel like a search in religion.
No, I was just thinking that, proceeding from what you said, truth is secondary in the film, about truth about the priest as such. The movie becomes about this woman's conviction and certainty, and how that collapses at the end. So truth really doesn't matter, but it's more about the method that you arrive at it, what you were saying yesterday.
I had similar observations. Actually, if I had seen this film at any other point in time, I don't think I would have taken away what I did yesterday, because I kept relating and going back to the morning lecture and trying to identify what were some of the points that we had raised or had issues of in class. And I think that comes out really well in the movie. So it's really good that you could actually identify this movie, which pretty much sums up what we discussed in the morning. So for instance, even going back to a general acceptance about certain normative patterns of behavior, when the nun finds it really hard to believe that the mother is not offended or is not angry, which according to her should be the norm. And and various many more such instances in the film about prejudices and biases, and how we consider them to be the if they don't align with our thinking. But I also I had a question, and that was something to what Fatima also raised, wherein there's a scene when the priest is speaking to Meryl Streep, and he says it's all about the truth, and your truth is different, or something to that extent, that your truth is like how you understand truth is different. So would that qualify as the ontological that we've been discussing all of yesterday? So yeah.
We should come back to it.
But I think race and religion, gender, they all played out beautifully. Even the way the male priests behave and are conducting themselves versus the female, the nuns. So
Yeah.
it's a good watch.